Do you spend hours every night staring at the ceiling, unable to fall asleep? It is time to put an end to that, because there is a way for you to sleep well again without needing medication. If you are in your golden years, you are probably familiar with the restless nights, waking up exhausted and walking around in a daze the next day. Insomnia does not just leave you drained, it also weakens your memory, increases your risk of illness, and robs your life of its peace and balance. But here is the good news. You do not have to live like that forever. With just a few simple changes in your daily routine, you can get back your natural sleep rhythm, enjoy deeper rest, and wake up feeling fresh and alert every morning. In today's video, I will walk you through specific, easy-to-follow steps that are backed by science, all designed to help you reclaim your precious sleep. Before we begin, leave a comment down below with a positive affirmation like, "I deserve a good night's sleep every night." Think of it as a promise you make to yourself and your health. And do not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss any tips that help you live healthier, happier, and more fully in your senior years. Stay with me until the end of this video, because later on I will share some incredibly simple but surprisingly effective tips, ones that can completely transform your sleep in just a few days. To improve your sleep effectively and sustainably, we first need to understand the root causes. So what exactly makes it harder for older adults to fall asleep, stay asleep, or get deep, restful sleep through the night? The answer is coming right up. As we age, our bodies start to change in very unique ways. And one of the most noticeable changes is in our internal biological clock. If you used to sleep straight through for 7 to 8 hours without waking up, now you might find yourself feeling sleepy much earlier in the evening, but waking up before the sun even rises. That happens because the natural sleep-wake cycle in older adults often shifts, making it harder for the body to stay in a deep, long-lasting sleep. On top of that, age-related health issues like frequent nighttime urination, joint pain, or high blood pressure, along with taking multiple medications, can all interrupt sleep without you even realizing it. When you move less during the day or avoid sunlight, your brain does not get the right signals to tell the difference between day and night, which throws your sleep schedule even more out of sync. And sometimes it is your own mindset that becomes the silent culprit. Feelings of loneliness, missing loved ones, or worries about health and the future can all creep in at night, a time that should be for rest. But how can your body sleep peacefully when your mind is not at ease? Now you can clearly see just how much your sleep affects your health and quality of life. So how can you get back to sleeping naturally, gently, and without medication? Here are some simple but powerful methods you can try. Number 1, go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. You might be thinking, I am retired, I can sleep whenever I want. But the truth is, our bodies follow an invisible biological clock. It is guided by light, the hormone melatonin, and the natural 24-hour circadian rhythm. When you stick to a consistent sleep schedule, your brain and body begin to recognize when it is time to rest and when it is time to be alert. As a result, sleep hormones are released at the right moment, your body temperature lowers naturally, and you will drift into sleep without even trying. This is especially important for older adults because the ability to regulate the circadian rhythm becomes weaker with age. Even small changes like going to bed an hour later or sleeping in the next morning can throw off your entire sleep cycle. That often leads to waking up in the middle of the night, having shallow sleep, or feeling tired all day, even though you technically slept enough. Keeping a regular sleep routine also brings long-term benefits. It improves memory, reduces the risk of confusion, helps regulate blood pressure, and makes you feel healthier and more refreshed in the morning. Research has shown that people who keep a consistent sleep schedule have stronger immune systems and are less likely to suffer from anxiety or depression. So start with a simple step. Pick a bedtime that fits your daily rhythm, like 9:30 or 10:00 in the evening, and a consistent wake-up time in the morning. Stick to that schedule every single day. It might feel a bit challenging at first, but within 1 to 2 weeks, your body will start to adjust, and sleep will come more easily than ever before. Number 2, get some morning sunlight. Most people do not realize this, but light, something we take for granted, is actually a silent conductor that manages our sleep. And unfortunately, as we get older, our bodies become more sensitive to changes in light. Without enough natural daylight exposure, and with too much artificial light at night, the brain gets confused and can no longer tell when to stay awake and when to fall asleep. Every morning, right after waking up, open your windows or step outside for a gentle walk for about 15 to 30 minutes. Morning sunlight helps reset your biological clock, blocks the sleep hormone melatonin, and triggers the release of serotonin, the hormone that boosts your mood and alertness. Regular exposure to morning sunlight helps your body feel sleepy at the right time in the evening and leads to deeper sleep. On the flip side, artificial light at night, especially the blue light from phones, televisions, and tablets, disrupts your melatonin production. Your brain cannot tell whether it is night or day, causing delays in sleep, trouble falling asleep, frequent awakenings, and feeling drained the next morning. That is why you should power down all electronic devices about 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. Dim the lights in your room and switch to soft, warm lighting instead of harsh white or blue light. You might listen to calm music, read a paper book, or simply relax with a warm glass of milk. These activities help your brain wind down and send the message to your body that it is time to rest. If you often bring your phone to bed, break that habit today. Put your phone on airplane mode and leave it away from your bed. Use a traditional alarm clock instead. Just by cutting back on evening screen time, you can noticeably improve your sleep quality within a few days. Number 3, wind down gently before bed. After a long day, there is nothing better than setting aside 30 to 60 minutes to relax before bedtime. This not only calms your mind, but also signals your body that it is time to rest. And for older adults, this step is even more important, since the brain and body now need clearer guidance to transition into sleep. One of the most effective ways to relax is by listening to soft music. Instrumental tunes, piano melodies, nature sounds like rainfall or flowing water or slow classical music. All of these help slow your heart rate, lower blood pressure, and ease nervous tension. You do not need headphones, just play the music softly in the background and let your body unwind, letting go of the stress from the day. Reading is also a great way to quiet the mind before bed. Choose a physical book instead of reading from a phone or tablet, since blue light from screens can actually keep you awake. Pick light and positive content such as short stories, poems, calming books, or memoirs. Try to avoid genres that stimulate too much thinking, like crime novels, politics, or academic reading. Meditation, deep breathing, or gentle prayer before bed can also help center your thoughts. Just sit still, close your eyes, breathe in deeply, and exhale slowly. Spending just a few quiet minutes like this each night helps release negative energy, reconnect with yourself, and ease into a peaceful, safe sleep. Number 4, do not nap for too long. A short nap in the middle of the day can feel like a little reset button, giving you a burst of energy and lifting your mood for the afternoon. But if you nap too long, especially after 3 in the afternoon, it can do more harm than good. For older adults, this often throws off the sleep-wake cycle, making it harder to fall asleep at night and leading to ongoing insomnia. According to sleep experts, the ideal nap length is about 20 to 30 minutes. This is called a restorative nap, long enough for your brain and body to refresh, but short enough to avoid entering deep sleep. Waking up at the right time will leave you feeling alert and light, without grogginess or fatigue. On the other hand, if your nap lasts more than 1 hour, or even 2 to 3 hours, as some older folks often do, you will likely enter deep sleep. Getting interrupted during this stage makes you feel disoriented, cranky, and can take hours to recover. Long naps can also steal your body's need for sleep at night, making you toss and turn for hours before finally drifting off. This is one of the main reasons many older people feel tired all day, have foggy brains, and notice their memory declining, even though they seem to sleep all the time. Because when it comes to sleep, timing matters more than total hours. It is the quality of your nighttime sleep that truly nourishes your brain and your body. To manage naps more effectively, try setting a gentle alarm for 25 to 30 minutes. Nap in a semi-upright position, like sitting in a recliner instead of lying in bed with the lights off. This keeps your body from slipping into deep sleep. If you are feeling drowsy, aim to nap shortly after lunch, but definitely avoid sleeping past 3:00 in the afternoon because your body is already preparing for the evening sleep cycle. And if you do not feel sleepy at all during the day, do not force yourself to nap. Instead, just lie down, close your eyes, and breathe deeply for 10 to 15 minutes. Even this short moment of calm can recharge your body without throwing off your sleep schedule. Number 5. Gentle physical activity during the day. Here is a fact many people overlook. If your body moves more during the day, you will sleep more easily at night. This is especially true for older adults, where sitting for long periods and moving less has become a habit. But gentle movement can be a kind of natural medicine that helps regulate sleep without a single pill. Many studies have shown that seniors who engage in light physical activity daily tend to sleep more deeply, wake up less often during the night, and feel more refreshed in the morning. The reason is simple: physical activity helps use up just the right amount of energy, boosts blood circulation, eases tension, reduces anxiety, and most importantly, balances the sleep hormone melatonin. You do not need to do anything intense or complicated. Just take a slow walk for 20 to 30 minutes in the morning or late afternoon and breathe deeply in fresh air. That alone can improve circulation, joint flexibility, and mental clarity. If possible, you can also try gentle yoga routines made specifically for older adults. These movements not only relax your body, but also help calm your mind and release pent-up emotions. If you have trouble moving due to joint pain, age, or chronic conditions, you can still try seated exercises, rotate your wrists and ankles, do light stretching, or simply practice proper breathing. The key is not intensity, but consistency and gentleness. One important note: avoid exercising too close to bedtime. Physical activity raises your body temperature and heart rate, which can make it harder to relax and fall asleep. Make sure to finish all forms of exercise at least 2 to 3 hours before bed, so your body has time to cool down and shift into rest mode. Also, do not forget that physical activity is a great way to get natural light exposure, which, as mentioned earlier, is essential for resetting your internal clock. 6. Eat a light dinner and avoid eating right before bed. Sleep is not only affected by light movement or emotions. Your eating habits, especially your dinner routine, play a big role as well. As we get older, our digestive systems slow down and our bodies become more sensitive to what we eat. If you eat the wrong way in the evening, it can leave you tossing and turning, feeling bloated, or even wide awake all night. The first rule: eat a light dinner and finish your meal at least 2 to 3 hours before going to bed. The ideal evening meal for older adults should include foods that are easy to digest, low in fat, sugar, and salt, but rich in fiber, such as porridge soup, vegetable broth, steamed sweet potatoes, hard-boiled eggs, steamed fish, low-fat warm milk, or ripe bananas. These foods provide just enough energy without overloading your stomach. They also help your body produce serotonin, a neurotransmitter that calms the mind and gently leads you into restful sleep. Avoid eating too close to bedtime. When you eat late, your body is forced to digest while you are trying to relax. This not only makes your stomach feel heavy and bloated, but also stimulates your heart, liver, and pancreas to work harder, making it more difficult to fall asleep. Many older adults who suffer from nighttime acid reflux or persistent coughing actually experience these symptoms because they eat dinner too late or consume hard-to-digest foods. Another important tip that many people forget: avoid all stimulants like tea, coffee, and chocolate in the afternoon and evening. These seemingly harmless drinks contain caffeine, a substance that can stay in your system for 6 to 8 hours. And because older adults metabolize caffeine more slowly, its alertness effects last longer, which can interfere with sleep, even if you only had some in the early afternoon. Even if you think I am used to it, it does not affect me. There is still a good chance it is quietly reducing your sleep quality without you realizing it. Instead, choose natural calming drinks like warm milk, warm water with honey, caffeine-free chamomile tea, or warm water with slices of ginger. These drinks gently warm your stomach, help your body relax, and are safe for seniors. When you reset your sleep schedule in a healthy way, you are not just improving your sleep quality, you are also giving your body a chance to recover, regenerate, and become stronger day by day. Getting enough deep sleep helps your immune system function more effectively, allows your internal organs to repair themselves properly, and even eases chronic aches and pains. Many people find that after just a few nights of good sleep, they feel more energized and uplifted, without needing supplements or coffee every morning. For older adults especially, quality sleep is a key factor in staying mentally sharp and clear-headed. It significantly lowers the risk of confusion and memory decline concerns most of us face as we grow older. When your brain gets proper rest in the right sleep cycles, you can concentrate more easily, forget less, and feel like you are still very much on top of things every single day. Sleep does not only improve your inner well-being, it also helps prevent falls, one of the most dangerous accidents for seniors, by improving your balance reflexes and muscle strength. And perhaps the most precious benefit of all, getting quality sleep brings back your joy and zest for life. When your nights are restful, your mood naturally brightens. You wake up feeling refreshed, more emotionally balanced, and ready to face the day with a clear mind and a positive attitude. You feel more inspired to take part in meaningful activities, enjoy hobbies you may have neglected, go for walks, join community events, or simply sit down for heartfelt conversations with friends. You become more eager to spend quality time with your children and grandchildren, building memories that matter. Life does not just continue, it becomes fuller, richer, and so much more meaningful with each passing day. In some cases, even after adjusting your meals, your physical activity, your bedtime routine, and your scheduled sleep still does not return the way you hoped. When that happens, the root cause might not be in your habits, but in your mindset. If so, you might want to consider CBTI, which stands for Cognitive Behavioral Therapy for Insomnia. This is a proven method that helps you challenge and replace negative beliefs, like, "It is normal for older people to lose sleep," or "If I do not sleep, I will get sick," thoughts that only increase anxiety and worsen insomnia. You can work with a therapist or follow a CBTI program designed specifically for older adults. Sleep in your senior years is not a luxury, and it is definitely not something that is lost forever. All it takes is patience and a step-by-step approach, from your sleep schedule lighting and dinner choices to how you relax before bed. Your body will slowly adapt and guide you back to the deep, peaceful sleep you once knew. Do not let long sleepless nights quietly wear down your health and your joy in life. Take action today, starting with the simplest thing you can do right after watching this video. And here is one important reminder: everything you learned today involves natural, safe, and non-medication-based techniques. However, if you have specific health conditions or chronic insomnia, do not hesitate to speak with your doctor to get the best care plan for your body's unique needs. And one more thing, before you go, leave a comment below with a positive affirmation for yourself. Something like, "I am reclaiming restful sleep one day at a time," or share which tip you are going to try first. That not only helps you commit to your goal, but may also inspire others who are in the same situation. Do not forget to like this video, share it if you found it helpful, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss any future content that helps you live healthier, happier, and more fully in your golden years. I will see you again in the next videos where we continue this journey together in caring for your body, your mind, and your spirit every single day.